Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you all are fine and enjoying your online classes. Dear students, this is your SST teacher and today we are going to learn from our social study book 4 and our topic is our history. We will do our work page today from page number 75. So you have to open your page number 75 from your textbook. Students, let's discuss our objectives first. Students, you will be able to learn the names of different great empires and dynasties as we have learned a lot and discovered a lot about them in the previous lessons, and you will be able to learn different terms and their meanings. Students, as we have discussed in this chapter that the first invaders in subcontinent were the Persians in the 5th century, then the Greeks under the Alexander who defeated the Persians, and then from the east came the Mauryans. The most famous Mauryan ruler was Ashoka. Then it comes the Kushans. They came from Central Asia. Their most famous ruler was Kanishka. Then another dynasty came up, the Guptas. They had a large empire. Then the Parthians and then the Huns. The Huns were a savage Central Asian tribe who caused a lot of destruction wherever they went. Dear students, now it's time to solve our work page from textbook page number 75. As you can see at the top of the page, there are 3 activities, and number A activity is about there was some great empires and dynasties in the history of the subcontinent. Make a list of these in the order which they ruled. The first one has been noted for you. Number 1, the Persians. And students, we have revised now with the help of video, and we have revised all the empires and dynasties in the history of subcontinent before coming the Islam. Number 2 was the Greeks. Number 3 were the Mauryans. Number 4 were the Kushans. Number 5 were the Guptas. Number 6 was the Parthians. Number 7 were the Huns, and number 8 the Nandas. Students, these are all dynasties in the subcontinent before the arrival of Islam. So you have to note down these dynasties on your book and also memorize these dynasties. Our activity number B is say whether the following sentences are true or false. Students, if they are true, you have to write T, and false, you have to write F. Number 1, the Indus Valley civilization flourished in about 2600 BCE. That is true. Number 2, the people of Mohenjo-daro traded goods with England. No, they never traded goods with England. So it is false. For we will write F. Number 3, the Aryans were a tribe from Africa. No, that was not a tribe from Africa, as we have revised it now and we have learned it from our textbook. We will write F. Number 4, the culture of Gandhara and Taxila was influenced by the Greeks. Yes, we will write T. Number 5, Ashoka became a Buddhist after the Battle of Kalinga. Students, as we have learned earlier about the Battle of Kalinga, that after watching all the adversities, Ashoka became a Buddhist. So this is a right statement. So we will write T. Number 6, Nalanda University was set up by the Kushans. No, the Nalanda University was set up by the Nandas. Exactly. So this statement is false. So we will write F. Students, our C activity is write a sentence explaining what each of the following words means. Number 1, archaeology, the study of the remains of ancient civilization. So student, this is the meaning of archaeology, as we have discussed this term earlier in our previous lessons. And number 2, inscription. Student, we have also learned it in Indus Valley civilization. This word inscription means the words written or carved on monuments or coins. So these are the words written or carved on monuments or coins. Number 3, dynasty, the succession of the ruler from the same family. Student, this means one ruler from the same family and the other, it means the rulers came from the same family. So student, this is all about work page. You have to solve it and memorize all these dynasties before the arrival of Islam. I hope you enjoy the revision of dynasties and great empires in subcontinent. Thank you.